Welcome everyone to this 100 days of deep learning with PyTorch. With every single day, we learn one new concept, visualize it, build it, and understand it like never before with animation and math first intuition. If I asked you to look at this image and tell me whether it's a cat or a dog, your brain answers before you even realize it. But here's the fascinating part, how does your brain know that? Somewhere inside your brain, billions of neurons are firing, adjusting, and learning from years of experience, just like a deep learning model. At its core, deep learning model is nothing more than a math, but math arranged in a way that mimics how we think. We call it a neural network. Layers upon layers of tiny mathematical functions that take input, apply weights, and add some bias and output something meaningful. The word deep in deep learning, that simply means we stack many of these layers, each one transforming the information a little more until the final layer makes a decision. Imagine trying to recognize a face. The first layer might detect edges, the next layer might detect eyes, mouth, and nose, and somewhere deep inside the network, pattern emerges that this image looks like Elon Musk. That's the beauty of deep learning. It learns those patterns automatically without us hard coding them. Now the question is, how does model know that it's performing good or bad? So for that, every time the model guesses wrong output, it looks at the mistake, adjusts its internal parameter like a student fine-tuning answers after feedback. And this process is called backpropagation, which we learn more in the upcoming videos of the series. The goal is to minimize its loss, or in plain terms, the distance between what it predicted and what the reality is. And when you do this at scale with millions of example or data inputs, you get a system that can recognize faces, generate art, or even have a conversation or generate text like GPT, Claude. But all we have to remember is deep learning isn't a magic. It's a symphony of algebra, calculus, optimization disguised beautifully as intelligence. So, if AI is the brain, deep learning is its heartbeat. And over the next 100 days, we'll build that heartbeat from scratch, one neuron at a time. So, that's the heartbeat of deep learning, layers of simple math learning from data, forming something that almost feels intelligent. But remember, it's not a magic, it's a beautiful mathematics. So that's all about what deep learning is. In the next video, we'll understand why we have chosen PyTorch instead of other industry standard libraries such as TensorFlow and others.